Hello, Ryan here again with Summit Fireplace. So we're going to make our way around the showroom. This unit is the Kozy Heat Chaska 34, and everything that we have in the showroom works off of a remote. So I've had this unit on for a little while. You can see that all the flames have yellowed out. When you first turn on these units, all the units, they'll be a little blue. They have to they really have to start cycling through to start to heat up and to start to yellow out and to get that really nice kind of flickering flame that looks very realistic. So this one is the Chaska 34. This has the black rectangular screen front, and it has the satin black background with the log set. And by the satin black, I mean these side panels and then the back of the unit. You can see that there's no reflection. It's just basically just a flat matte background. We call it a satin black. So this is the log version. This is how the unit pretty much comes standard. This is the surround that we talk about, and you can imagine that sometimes we'll mention doing a four-sided shroud or surround. That would be if your opening is really tall. These only cover a certain amount, and they make these surrounds in 3 standard sizes. This is the 27 by 40, then they also have a medium and they have a large. Depending upon your opening, if it's really tall but not as wide, sometimes we recommend doing their custom 4-sided, because then what we can do is we can raise this unit up in the opening, center it in the opening, and instead of having a ton of black on top, because we have to cover the rest of the opening with something, we can't just slide this all back, and if your opening is, say, 30 inches tall, you're just going to have that gap there. So in those cases, sometimes we don't quite have the width, but you have a lot of height, what we'll do is we recommend, you don't have to do it, but we recommend going with the 4-sided, so we can put a little riser underneath, so there'd be another little line of black, kind of similar to this, that would be underneath the unit. Then the unit would be centered a bit in the opening, and then you'd still have your black on the left, right, and sides there. Or excuse me, left, right, and then top, bottom. I'll just kind of quickly show you. This is the remote here. The remote can act as a thermostat. The remote controls everything. So the remote controls the flame up and down. It also controls the light kit, which I'm going to show. So in this one, there's this ember bed burner that I'm turning on, that I was turning on before the flame came back on. And I'm going to go ahead and turn it down. There's 6 different settings in that. They're all independent. So you can turn the flame on, but not that light kit on. You can turn the light kit on, but not the flame. So, and the lights don't produce any heat. So yeah, that's the basic idea behind the Chaska 34 with that black rectangular. I'll also show you quickly here. This is the rock version. A little hard to see, but you can kind of get an idea there. This is the rock version. This right here is the prairie screen front. So that's the black prairie. And then that's kind of the rough rundown on the Chaska 34. Chaska 34 rock, Chaska 34 log, and we'll continue on.